I think it's important to realize what we are after at this particular point. So last year when we were developing our first strategy documents, we have like 4 different topics which I think we should do as a group. But actually we should do it together. We are only a very small office, but I think this is what the whole story should be about. So first of all, I think we should develop a community in which we have a forum and we discuss stuff. So this is where I think our symposium now is becoming very relevant. So we have to find each other across disciplines and across faculties, and I think there are definitely some first steps made, so to say. In that story, I think sustainable society should function like an incubator role. So my experience as a researcher and a teacher is that there are a lot of things I would like to do, and then very quickly I think, what will it mean for me? Like, for instance, if you see a very nice conference where you go and you think, I want to bring it to Groningen, what would it mean for me? Often you very quickly think, that's too much work, or it will take me a month or 3 months to do it. Forget it, I have to publish or do something else, which is really necessary. And I think we should try to reduce these kind of hurdles, especially for the staff, to develop this stuff, because I think in the end it will make us all stronger. The third thing is transdisciplinarity. It has been mentioned a couple of times here, and this is the interdisciplinary questions combined with people from the outside. So societal actors can be very important. Within FAB, with Niels and some colleagues, we also worked on some bigger projects which were kind of financed by external parties. And what you notice is that they help you to get the questions much more precise than what you would come up with if you're just within your faculty. At least that's my experience. So I think it helps. It legitimizes what we do. It contributes to the bigger societal questions. And I think it's also important, as Will said, for funding reasons, it helps to have external partners involved. And finally, I think the impact story is important. So how can we really, what we do in these groups, have impact on these societal challenges, including the education? So I think that will be one of the big discussions the coming of the coming year. How can we organize something relevant related to sustainable society issues and make sure that our students learn quickly about it, but that we also can profile ourselves as a university in a better way. Now, a very good example, it has already been mentioned, I think, is the Sustainable Landscapes Group, which, unfortunately, in the original program, they were going to present here also what they were doing by Frans Sietsma and his colleagues, but well, we had to reduce the program and bring it back to its core. So we will keep that for the next time, so to say. Now, some final things I need to say. First of all, how do we all do all these things? We are not very particular about right, so what kind of things we do. So I think, so I made a short list here, which is running from symposia, webinars, brainstorms, seminars, website. What have you not? I think the whole idea is to get the whole thing going, get the research groups going, but also if there are smaller groups of people or maybe individuals who have some ideas, maybe we can help you out and see if we can further develop these things. So that's important to know. And then the question is, who are we? Well, first of all, there's our SuSo team. So there's Stephanie Buisman. Where's Stephanie? Oh, Stephanie just left. Then we have Andrea Dijkema, who's there in the back. Wave at us. Yes, you can see her later. Sarah is... Oh, they also left. Well, then it leaves Shanti Vriesema. So Shanti and all the others, thank you very much also for organizing this, because you put a lot of energy in realizing this. So maybe a small applause for the organizing people. So it's a pity the other ones are not here, but well, anyway, we will tell them that you did this. Then there's another group, which is we have a scientific council. There are around 16 people from different faculties in there. They help us a lot with sharpening ideas, adding things to what we might do, things like that. We have the steering committee, a couple of deans. Kees is the chairman, which is very helpful. But I think most important here is I think that we work together with a lot of colleagues from different faculties on the topics we want to work on. So we try to organize the summer schools, try to organize teaching, get funding, all these kind of things. And I think that's where we can try to make a difference. And hopefully we can grow from here slowly in the direction of a Stockholm Resilience Center and maybe we'll be bigger one day. Yes. Okay, thank you very much.